Ashley.
Summer is supposed to be a fun season, hopefully for you. It's shaping up to be that way, but for an awful lot of people, men and women, truth be told, the summer can bring some kind of angst along with it because for the first time in a while, body image is really front and center. So we are going to talk a little bit this morning with two people from Focus Treatment Centers. Paige Harrell on the end is a therapist with Focus. Rachel Baker next to me is a dietitian. So nice to see you both.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
I mean, it is true. There's something just kind of a switch flips, and you're this kid with total abandon in the summer, and I'm sure you see this, Paige, all of a sudden you become self-conscious of how you look at the pool. Is that right?
Yeah, a lot of things can impact how we start to become aware of kind of our bodies in space. The way that our family and friends talk about bodies as we're younger. Social media is very influential about how we talk about our bodies.
I'll pause you there for a minute, because either one of you can jump in, because you're a dietitian, Rachel, so you're seeing the patients when they come in and they're kind of having to relearn how to eat, and there's a lot of fear associated with that. If you are, I'm in my 50s, I'm not a big social media person, so it'd be easy for me to overlook the true impact of social media on younger people. They never get away from it.
Right. Yeah, social media, especially with a lot of misinformation on social media, you know, anyone can make a post about nutrition or body image, and they may not realize the impact that it has on younger generations. People who have maybe grown up using social media can be a little bit different than people in your generation.
Y'all jotted down a few things you'd like to discuss, because terminology matters, especially if you're wanting to help someone through this situation. There is a difference between body image and body love. Is that right?
Yeah, so body image is the way that we view ourselves as a whole. So that can be a positive thing or a negative thing. So we could have positive or negative body image. Body image is kind of viewed on a spectrum of body, from as, you know, hard as body hate to body love, body freedom, body liberation, with things like body respect, body neutrality, body positivity, kind of in the midst of those. So
I said that this affects men and women, and I could see from my peripheral vision both of you were nodding. It is an impact on men as well?
Yeah, absolutely. I think the effects may be different or may show differently in different genders, but the effects are definitely still there.
I'm realizing that we haven't really set up what the magical it is. So the topic can be about body image really across the board, even if it's not yet a problem. But it can quickly turn into an eating disorder. And then within that eating disorder, there's an underlying root cause of a mental concern that has to be addressed, or else you can't find your solution. Is that right? So where does it start? Does it start with you as the dietitian, Rachel, or you as the therapist, Paige?
Well, when people come to us, we actually target both at the same time, which is extra challenging. So while they're working with Paige or their counselor, they're also working with me. So I come at it from a food perspective, body image perspective in that way. And obviously, Paige, you can share how you tackle it.
yeah, and we come at it from kind of a lot of working through anxiety, depression, body image concerns, trauma, if they have any trauma, and really working through what's coming up as I'm challenging myself to eat regularly and eat a balanced meal, and really challenge this body image anxiety that is coming up for me.
So let's just take a hypothetical example. I've got a couple of minutes left. Let's suppose that what you are is a parent watching, and you've got a 14-year-old daughter. And let's say that this 14-year-old daughter is not exceptionally thin. She's going through the prepubescent entry into womanhood. Do you say, how do you help nurture her with healthy habits and body respect without giving her added thoughts?
That's such a great question, and it's such a tough age, being 14, going through that time. Some things that parents could do to encourage positive body image would be, focus on who your child is and not what they look like. Focus on their likes and dislikes and their personality traits. Encourage gratitude for what their body does for them and not so much what it looks like, because our bodies do a lot for us. I don't know if you have any other tips.
Yeah, I think it's hard to be that age and just coming into late or adolescence and early adulthood. And when we have a lot of societal pressures and are exposed to social media like that age is right now, just constantly exposed to that, it's important to know that we can be healthy at any size that we are. And so knowing that and being able to really nourish our body and take care of it and practice body respect, which doesn't even have to be body love. You can respect your body even if you don't like it, by hydrating it, giving it rest, feeding it properly, and getting out in the sunshine and moving joyfully. So
the right words matter an awful lot, and the wrong words can hurt. So we've got to wrap it up, but if you are walking this journey, maybe even are not yet, but you're afraid you might be, they would love to help you. At Focus Treatment Centers, they have day programs, residential programs, support for parents as well. So their phone number and website are there on your screen. Feel free to call them and get the help you need. And happy summer. Go splash in the pool.
Yeah, have a great time.
A bed of Zaxby's crinkle fries, hand-breaded chicken, hardwood smoked bacon, and buttermilk ranch.